prophetblog.com.
Hey, this is Ben from prophetblog.com, and in this video I'm just going to go over adding blog posts to your WordPress site and some of the features that go along with it. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to go to your WordPress dashboard. I've just logged into my WP admin at an example site that I have. So I'm going to go over to posts, and then I'm going to click on add new. And this pulls up all the features where you can add your blog posts. So I'm just going to go ahead and make up a title here. Okay, so it's fake blog post title here. Okay, and after I've got my title, then you want to start working on your content, or you can do vice versa, whichever one you feel like. I'm just going to go ahead and paste in some fake content right here. There's some lorem ipsum stuff. So after you have your text all written up, you can bold or italicize or different things like that. All you do is just highlight it. It's just like Microsoft Word or any of the other normal text editors that you're probably familiar with. So you can bold it, italicize, strike through, different things like that. Or you can do unordered lists or order lists, like say you wanted these to be bullet points right here. You know, you can do different things like that. Or if say you wanted these to be in ordered list, you can do it that way. Or if you wanted it to be inside of a block quote, you can click that. Then you can also align to the left, like say if you want this bit of text centered, you can do it that way, or align to the right, or line to the left. It's all just the pretty much basic stuff. And as far as working with links, it's really easy. You can just highlight it and then click this icon right here, and you can either put like a direct link that you want in title, and you can choose if you want it to open in a new window or a tab. But one of the things I definitely suggest doing after you have your blog going and you have some different blog posts on there, you want to use this little section down here called or link to existing content. So you click on that. It usually looks like this, but I already had it open. So you click on that, and then you can do a keyword that's say related to this article. So say, I'm just going to put sample because there's no real actual content on this site. But see, all these different blog posts will come up. Say on this one I put fake blog post, and there's like 10 other blog posts about fake blog posts. So I would just select one of those, and it'll automatically put in that blog post URL. And then you can just add link, and it's automatically put in there for you. So it's pretty cool. It's really good for interlinking your blog post, which is really good with search engine optimization and everything. They also have this right here. This is called Insert More tag. You can insert here anywhere you like, and that way if your blog posts normally show up on your homepage, depending on your theme, it'll only show what's above that tag, and then the rest they'll actually have to click read more to go and see the rest of it. And then you've also got spell check here, but I really wouldn't worry about that too much. I'd rather just use the one that my browser provides. As you can see, all these underlined words. And there's also a full screen mode, which is really cool. You click on that, and then as you can see, you can do everything in a full screen. It still has the same options up here, and you can save it. And then whenever you're done, just click the exit full screen button. And this thing right here is called the kitchen sink. It's actually already open. What it does is it opens up all these options right here. So if I were to click it again, it takes them away. So let me go ahead and click that, and as you can see, this is if you want to, let's say you wanted this to be a H2 tag, say it's like an important header, like in the middle of your article, you can click that and it'll make it H2, or you can make it H3 or whatever. Then the underline is also available in this one, so if you want to underline something. Okay, and then this right here is a line full, and then there's also if you want to change the color of a highlighted text. Okay, and this right here, say you had some text that was inside of a notepad file or something, and instead of right-clicking and clicking on paste or hitting Control-V, you'll actually click this to paste it in. That way it keeps the formatting really good with WordPress. Sometimes you'll paste some text in and it gets all screwed up once it gets in here. And same thing with Microsoft Word. If say you have a Microsoft Word document that you want to paste content from into here, you would just click this button instead of the normal paste. This right here just removes formatting in your post. This right here is just insert custom characters, and then you can indent. This one will go back a space if you messed up on something, undo. But I always hit Control-Z because I'm used to messing around with Photoshop and Dreamweaver and all those different things. So that's the basics of actually getting your post in here. Next is to go over here and look at these options. So there's publish options right here. So you can either save draft or you can preview what you already have. Let me go ahead and preview that. As you can see, here's what our blog post would look like if it was already live and we were to publish it to the blog. As you can see, there's all the different things that I've done right here. And then right here, it tells you the status of it. Say if we had already published the blog post to our blog, it would have said published right here. But right now it says draft, and this section right here is actually really good if you have multiple authors that write for you. Whenever they're done with their article, they'll want to choose pending draft. Pending review, and then click OK, and that way you'll know that it's ready for you to review before you publish it. But I'm going to go ahead and put that back on draft. And this right here is the visibility that your blog post will have once it is published. Okay, and if you click right here, stick this post to the front page, that means that it'll always be at the top of the front page no matter what, if that's an option that you want. Right, okay, and this part right here is password protected. That's, for instance, say you have a blog post that you only want certain people to see, you can create a password in here for that. And I think people will be able to see it on your blog, just the title, but when they click to actually read the blog post, they'll be prompted for a password, so you'll have to actually give them that. Or you can just make it private, which means it won't show up on your website at all, but if you give someone the direct link, then they can see it. So you just choose whatever you want right here, and then click OK, which I always just keep it on public because that's what I pretty much always use. So I'm going to hit OK. And then right here where it says publish immediately, you can click edit. And if you want to schedule future posts, like say you want this to post like 2 days from now, you can change that, or a specific time of day. And you can always set your time zones in the WordPress settings later. But those are just some different options if you wanted to do that. Then you click OK. I'm going to keep it on publish immediately rather than scheduled. And then down here, format, I don't ever use that. I'm just going to keep that on standard. Categories. You're probably going to want a few different categories for your blog post on your site, pretty much the main subtopics of your main website. Okay, so say for instance that my site's about Shark Tanks. So say I'll have a category called Shark Tanks. And I'll add new. And say that this post right here was about Shark Tank filters. So what I might want to do then is I might want to add a new category and call it Shark Tank filters, and then I might want to make the parent category under Shark Tanks. So that way if you click here after doing that, then this will be a subcategory of the category Shark Tanks. Then down here is tags. You want to put like the main keywords for your blog post. So say that I'll put Shark Tanks, then you can put a comma and then just keep add more. So Shark Tank filters. You can put as many as you want, but I wouldn't get too carried away. You want to put just mainly the main keywords here. So then click add, and there you go, your tags will be in there. Another thing about tags is they're really good if people are searching your search bar on your site, or if you have a tag cloud on your sidebar or something like that, they'll be able to see what's popular on your site, and they'll also be able to find what they're looking for a lot easier. And then there's the featured image option. That's, for instance, say you have your blog and you have a list of all your blog post titles, and then there's a little image next to it. It depends on what theme you're using, but this is where you would select and put the image that's going to be right next to the title. And if you do it through this section right here, it doesn't have to be in your blog post. But say I've got an image in my blog post. Let me show you how to do that real quick. I'm going to click right here, and I'm going to click this icon. Okay, and you can either select a file from your hard drive, or you can put a URL to a file, or you can grab one out of your media library. Right now we've just got this little favicon. It's a little Skype dancing guy. I'm just going to use that just for an example. So what you do is after you insert an image into your media right here, you go down here and select use as featured image. And always click that first before you insert into post. So I've done that. Now I'm going to insert into the post. And as you can see, I've got it in the post now. And then whenever I publish the article, it'll show that Skype guy right next to the title. Okay, and then there are a couple other options that aren't showing up here. What you do is you can go up here to the top where it says screen options and then drop down. And you can open up all these different ones. There's excerpts, trackbacks, custom fields, discussion, slug, and just different things like that. But I'm going to go ahead and publish this now. Okay, now let me click here to view the post. And there we have it. Here's the blog post that I just created with the image and all the different text formatting that I have. And that's really all there is to it. That's the most basic explanation of how to work with blog posts in the back end of WordPress. Thanks for watching this video, and if you enjoyed it, please take a moment to like it and subscribe to our channel for more future videos. And if you would like to learn how we set up our WordPress sites from the ground up, I invite you to check out our WordPress Made Easy video course. It is a set of easy to follow, over my shoulder style videos that will have you creating amazing WordPress sites by the end of the day. So make sure to check out our free video at profitblog.com/learn-wordpress to learn more. And I'll go ahead and leave a link in the description area below this video. So make sure to check that out, and thanks again for watching.